Hey everybody, this is Antonio. I'm catching up with the last update I've done on my collection. I've been on business travel last 2 weeks. Got the pleasure of going to Netherlands and into the UK as well. So I'll get to share with you. I picked up some stuff during the trip, which is always cool in my mind, and then some of the stuff that's arrived while I was out and what's been added to my collection. Then towards the end of the video, I'll try to go through some of the questions that have been asked and see if I can help with those. First, I go with what I picked up in my collection. So whenever I'm overseas, I really focus on looking for games that are not available in the US. And that's what I picked up in this trip. So I picked up Asterix for the Game Boy. Really excited to try this one out. Huge fan of Asterix when I was growing up. I really enjoyed the comics, so give it a try. For the Master System, Champions of Europe. A couple of Xbox One titles. Get Even, AO International Tennis, and the Tour de France. A couple of PS4 titles. Here They Lie, PSVR title. Unravel. I'm also excited about this one because we never got a physical release in the United States, so excited to try to play this one. Look forward to it. Tour de France for 2014 and 2016, and then Chimp Party. And then beyond those, I picked up some other old ones. Naughty for the PlayStation 2. This one never came out in the US. A Train Simulator, A-Train HX for the Xbox 360. Football Manager for Xbox 360. Art Academy Atelier for the Wii U. And another Code R for the Wii. Okay. And then beyond that, I added quite a bit of stuff as far as other regular collection components, mainly current gen stuff. So Trials Rising for Xbox One, Warriors Orochi 4, Xbox One, Override Mech City Brawler, and Lego Movie 2 for all Xbox One. PS4s, a couple more titles. Paw Patrol. My 4-year-old kid was pretty excited when he saw this one. He'll probably give it a go. Lego Movie 2. The Racine, PSVR title. Override, Mech City, and PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Okay. For the Switch, also quite a few arrived. Cabela's The Hunt, Bass Pro Shops The Strike, Gal Metal, Lego Harry Potter, Lego Movie 2, Trials Rising, Assault and Sanctuary, Lego DC, The Blob 2, and Sushi Strikers. Okay. Beyond that, this week I also picked up a second Switch system. But it was about time, that way my 2 older kids can play at the same time and don't have to deal with some of those brotherly love events. Picked up a couple Starlink toys. And then quite a bit of stuff for limited run games arrived. Iconoclast on 3 different platforms, Vita, Switch, and PS4. Proteus for Vita. PlayStation VR title, Light Tracer. Looks pretty interesting. Dust and Elysium Tale, limited edition for the Switch. Another World, regular PS Vita title, PS4 title, and then their limited edition versions for both. And then for the last ones, Golf Story, the regular edition, and then also the collector's edition, which is pretty cool. Has a trophy here and has a little golf ball here. Ingenious packaging, give them some credit. And then the last one associated with that Golf Story is Golf. It's NES cartridges that they released in association with Golf Story, which I find really awesome that they go back and do a retro type style release that you can play with. So credit, awesome, love it. Okay, so as far as other questions that people have been asking, there's been some requests to try to go through and identify what games I've beat in my collection, and That's a daring feat. I've never kept track of that. Again, I've been gaming for over 30 years and been playing through games throughout that whole time. So I guess the best way to talk through that is here in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to try to do some segments focusing on specific platforms of my collection. And as I go through those platforms, I'll try to highlight the games that I've played through, the ones I like, and some hidden gems, etc. Okay, I'll probably start with some of the smaller collections, and then we'll grow it into some of the multi-part type big collections. I mean, some collections, PlayStation 2 has over 1,800 games, so that's a tough one to go through. But we'll try to focus that conversation in segments that are valuable for folks. Okay. Other questions about space in my room. I am out of space. I'm trying to find every little nook and cranny to put games into, so it's getting a little bit challenging. And it's one of the reasons I've slowed down my collection growth. Right now, I'm increasing my collection about 10 to 15 games a day, or sorry, a week. At peak, it was over 100 so a week. So that gives you a sense of how much it slowed down. So for now, I'm currently focusing on current gen and slowly building up on some of the old stuff, some of the remaining retro stuff that I don't have. Anyway, keep up with the questions. I'll try to follow up with them on the next couple of sessions. And thanks for watching.